Alright, so we got Sam over here on the left, and we got Noel on the right, and we'll go ahead and go slow motion, see which one gets out of there quicker. You can see the ball is in the same spot pretty much for both of them. It's here and then here, so pretty close to the same spot. Alright, so we play it, slow motion. Feet are almost the same. But then right there's when Sam just pauses and Noel just keeps going. So Noel's already released the ball and Sam is still right there. He releases it. Okay, so let's try to look at some of the reasons why it's so much later. Alright, so if we look at Sam, okay, not doing too bad of a job of getting up, getting his butt up in the air. Maybe needs to get up a little bit more. Get in a good position to throw. Okay, so on the catch, check to see if he gets outside the ball. It doesn't. So we haven't seen anybody get outside the ball yet. So here's his glove, and his thumb is down. Okay, instead of catching half the ball, he's catching the full ball right in the web, which is going to slow you down on your taking the ball to your shoulder. Here's Noel. You can see one big difference is Noel's already leaning forward, coming and getting the ball. So that's going to erase some time. He's also catching with his thumb down a little bit, not as bad, but he's not catching half the ball. So there's both of them to catch. As you can see, one has really got his thumb down, which is Sam. And then one is, slight turn right here, getting ready to go to the shoulder. So it's going to take. This one's going to be a lot tougher to take to the shoulder real quick. This one's going to be a lot easier to take to the shoulder real quick. All right, so to the shoulder. And there it is, a little bit of a loop. It's not a direct line. So what you're probably going to see is a little loop right in here to the shoulder. And there it is, a little bit of a loop. So that's taking some time away. There's the shoulder. Let's see what Noel does. Catch and turn the glove immediately. So he's done a pretty good job of going pretty short distance right there. There's the big difference in time. So Noel's coming straight. He's not really going to his shoulder, but he's coming straight to his sternum with the glove. There it is. Really no wasted motion at all. As Sam comes through, ball comes up over his head, and he gets into a really bad throwing position. Noel stays down, hands separate, nice and quick, and short arms it like a catcher does. Ball right beside his head. So here's his drive position compared to Sam's. Huge difference. Okay, Sam's pointing straight up in the air. Noel's actually pointing down. Okay, but a lot closer. You can really tell the difference between the two lines. So straight down, straight up. Okay, if we're gonna have one, we're definitely going to work on this one right here. So this one's he's going to have a lot better chance at throwing the ball, being more consistent, and being a lot quicker with this approach. And then the throw, see if he drops his elbow. He has to drop his elbow because he's so high with his glove. You can see his back elbow down, comes out front. So this is all top half stuff we're working on. Doesn't really reach out front with his chest, take his chest to his glove. Okay, he does. Looks like he locks out his leg a little bit. So it's locked out a little bit. Let's see if he comes forward at all. Gets out over his leg. No, he just stays in the same spot. So pretty much hits a wall. You can see right there. Just hits a wall and stays in that spot. So that's all the top half. And really that glove being up that high It's actually making him stop. So he gets to a point and he just stops. Pauses right there. There's his pause. So that's why oil's able to get rid of the ball a lot quicker. Oil coming through, doesn't reach out at all with his glove. His glove actually stops him. So you can see here the front side glove actually stops all of his momentum. So he tucks it way too soon, and there it is. And he really hits a wall. So he hits a wall, finishes out over his leg a little bit, definitely a lot quicker. Alright, but stops and then throws his glove down to the side, which we don't ever want to do. Okay, so that's the top half. Now let's look at their feet. Okay, somewhat attacking with his right foot. Alright, but that right foot is going so far over towards the batter's box, he's going to be offline. So what we're looking at now is his feet. Okay, so we want his foot to go slightly inside in this direction, end up here, and not go in that direction. Okay, he's close, but he's still off, and you can tell once he lands. So once you see him in this direction, you see him in this direction, you know he's off. So he's not in a straight line to second base. He's not in a straight line to second base. He's at an angle. So he's going to have a tough time turning his hips. He should already have his hips turned right there. His hips should already be turned once he's pretty much in that position. He can't because he's so twisted. He's got his left foot inside of his right foot. So he really can't turn. He's so offline with his feet. Well, it's probably going to be almost in the same position. Let's go ahead and check and see if he's going to go here or if he's going to go in that direction. Yeah, he goes way outside. He's really going towards the batter's box. And he's going to be offline also. So here's where we want him. And here's where he's at. That's a little bit worse drawing than what he's actually doing, but he's off. So that's salmon a well.